Gary A. Pudles is lawyer, an entrepreneur, and a true turnaround king. With his family savings and a promissory note, he purchased his first company, a call center, in 1998. He had a vision to buy small to medium-sized answering services and call centers, operate them profitably, and fund more acquisition. In just 6 months, AnswerNet owned 7 call centers. Next, he purchased a call center on the verge of bankruptcy, turning the company around in just 90 days. Today, Gary's AnswerNet is the largest telemessaging call center company in the world. Using prior franchising expertise, Gary created the AnswerNet network that provided a brand for independently owned call centers.
The principals have invested well over $1 million, much of which I don't have. So I tell a standing joke, I've had more mortgages on my house in 3 years than most people have had in their lifetime. So we've put up just about every bit of life savings that I've had. I've taken mortgages on the house in order to get reasonably priced funding for the business. And when we went to our largest growth, we built the company up to about a $4 million company and put the whole thing at risk again in order to build the company up to a much bigger platform.
Gary is also a firm believer in promotion from within the ranks of AnswerNet. In just 4 years, AnswerNet was named the second fastest growing privately held company in the Philadelphia area.
Once again, the finalists are Cleland Green, Gary Pudles, Todd Bivol, and Linda Rosanio. And the 2002 Greater Philadelphia Business Service Entrepreneur of the Year is Gary Pudles, AnswerNet Network.
I didn't expect to win. This is absolutely amazing. This is my parking ticket, so it'll be brief. First of all, thank you to E&Y, Sherry and Debbie and Steve. Thank you very much to the sponsors of this night. 4 years ago, I got a job offer as I spent 8 months not having a job, trying to start the business. And I got a big job offer in another city, and my wife turned to me and said, "We love this town. We love Philadelphia, and you were happiest when you were running a business. Thank you. Thank you." A few more people. I am trying to keep it together, I promise. A few more people I just want to thank. John Mitchell, David Shaw, who were there with me, providing service to help me start the company when I didn't have a company to start and I didn't have any money to pay them. Al Smith and Bill Robertshaw, 2 men, both who have believed in me. They're both more experienced. One thing I can tell you is I've been very lucky to have those 2 people who believed in me, 2 very experienced entrepreneurs. And as my business grew, these are the men who taught me how to run a business. I want to thank Liz Lambert and Steve Hobman, some folks who have recently switched banks, and Kirk Wyckoff of Progress Bank. Because when I first went to buy my second company, I picked up the phone and I called them and said, "Do you do this kind of strange lending for service companies?" And they said, "Uh-huh." And without that kind of funding early on, we never would have been able to grow. And last but not least, I want to thank the 1,500 employees of the AnswerNet Network. They're amazing, and I'm very lucky. Thank you.